Are you a project manager? Are you struggling? I know I'm struggling. I'm struggling to take notes. I'm struggling to remember what was talked about in meetings. And I'm always struggled when people ask me what happened in meetings and what tasks they were assigned. Now, as a project manager for my team, it's really difficult to remember everything. But when you have Tactiq AI notetaker, it's not hard whatsoever. There was a time when I couldn't remember anything. And then there was a time when in the future, everyone on my team was convinced that I was the man who remembered it all. But little did they know that I actually just started using the tool that we're gonna provide you access to and info with in this video. So here at Tactiq, we focus on the meeting so that you can handle the meeting and the notes can be handled by AI. It's as simple as installing the Tactiq Chrome extension right here. And with the Tactiq Chrome extension, all you gotta do is install it and then open up a meeting like this Google Meet right here, or Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And from there, you're off to the races. We're focused here on saving time and doing more with your project management. And there's a couple really key features of Tactiq that we think will help your project management. First, anytime you hover over a section of text, you can always click on this little action item button and it'll mark it as an action item for the future. You also can go to any of the other sections, put it down there. You can grab different decisions as well as questions and callouts. You also can add your own custom tags, and it's pretty simple. You just go into the account and add this here. And also for action items, you can add any specific keywords that would essentially give this as action items to members of your team as well. Same goes for anything else. You can add custom tags down here that make it really simple and easy to manage everything. But we're just talking about action items and projects here. So at the end of whatever call you're in, like this one, I could press end call. And what you'll notice is at the top part of your screen, there's going to be a breakdown of the time it was made, the length, the quick prompts, all these sorts of things. Quick prompts are essentially a way to quickly get answers to the questions that you have. And for me, I simply want to know what is the summary of the conversation and the action items that occurred. Now, as a project manager, this is pretty much key. I want to know what happened and I want to know what action items actually occurred. So if I were you, I would utilize this as well as many of our AI prompts that are catered for action items. For example, what are the top 5 right here so that it can answer the question? We have action items, top 5, improve preparation for meetings by clearly outlining SMART goals, analyze meeting outcomes using the RACI matrix, create a Kanban board to track project statuses, share meeting summaries and action items with the team for better communication, and implementing effective task management and prioritization strategies. Now, between these different prompts, you'll probably find something that works best for you. And this also can come through asking specific questions like, what was the hardest part to remember on the call? And after the answer is made, it'll give you an answer. And if you like this response, what you can do is you can actually go into the AI tools here and create your own meeting kit like this one, summary with action items, where you can have it answer the questions that you have after the call immediately by using your own custom prompts. Or if you want to take it a step further, you can use my workflows. This essentially is going to allow you by automatic or by manual workflows do the following. Let's check this one. And what you'll see is there is a automatic trigger where you can actually add filters to make sure it only runs through if the names are certain ways or if the participants are certain. And then it'll run whatever prompt you want, like this detailed summary, and then add it to whatever integrations you want. We have the ability to add labels and save it to spaces as well, and give you the option to review before proceeding. So if you're a project manager and you want to make sure that you can check it off beforehand, that's totally fine. You can just press review before proceeding and go from there. At the end of the process though, what'll happen is extremely cool. It'll automatically share the insight here inside of Notion. You'll see that there is a meeting transcription that happened today on Tuesday, March 25th, 2025, and the summary and action items are right here. Now I also have the ability to access the full transcript to see more information about this meeting in seconds. No more looking around for all the different action items or even having to click on the prompts. I simply can open up my Notion account and see everything that was given out there. And the best part is, say you're somebody who's a project manager trying to add a little bit of flair and effectiveness into your role. What if your boss doesn't even know you're using Tactiq, but For a low price of $8 per month, you can essentially utilize this to its fullest, get unlimited meetings, and use some AI tokens so that this looks like it's you every single time. And you can have an overview of everything that occurred in the call, put into a Notion database, or sent out to your team members. This is gonna look amazing when your boss sees that you're tracking everything that was being discussed. You'll seem like the ultimate pro when it comes to project management. And while you probably are on your own, this is gonna make it a lot easier than what it would have been otherwise. So with that being said, I hoped that this helped you learn how to project manage just that little bit better with Tactiq. Make sure to try out our Chrome extension for free today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.